What's good, everybody? My name is Gentleman Jug.
And I'm Son.
And welcome back to another Jug and Son doing WWE. How you doing today, boy?
It's all right.
Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Son, I need you to take me to this week's Raw.
So this week's Raw, we start off with John Cena.
Yeah, he's here.
He's got a 3-week streak. That's better than Roman.
So far.
And The Rock.
He's been here 3 weeks straight. I'm kind of done with The Rock.
And then I think Cody comes out before John can say anything, and this is supposed to be the promo where Cody's like, he does that thing like he said from 8 Mile, where he roasts all this, he says all the stuff that he thinks John Cena is going to use against him, like his lisp, or that he was Stardust, or that he couldn't get over in his own company. And then John Cena says, no, I'm not going to bully you on the mic. I'm going to bury you. I bury mediocrity, not talent. I am talent.
I mean, as it stands right now, Cody Rhodes is going to be champion for at least a year and about a week or so. So, he's not mediocre.
Now, John says that he's something mediocre holding something meaningful.
I don't know if that's really a bar. I didn't hate this whole segment. It's just the 2 segments before then were way better.
Yeah, and then I think John said that I built empires for billionaires. All you did was steal money from their kids.
I mean, you did the same thing, John.
and then Cody, and then he said you had to leave. See, I could stay because I make everything great.
I don't know if you make everything great, John. I recall for a handful of years in between I want to say 2010 and 2015 or 16, nobody could stand your candy ass.
That's what Cody said. That's why it made it easier for me to build something out of here, because everybody was tired of you.
There you go. I mean, look.
And then Cody was like, the people chose me. Who chose you? Some guy in an office we don't talk about anymore. And what I thought about this, didn't that same guy choose you to bring you back? I'm just saying. That same guy chose you, and then once he left, his son-in-law chose you too. So you got chosen by 3 different business guys.
All I can say is throughout this entire time, this segment to me was not very great. It was fine. It is what it is. But I got nothing else to say about it because nothing of importance has happened.
All that happened at the end was that Cody crossroad John Cena, and then John Cena just looked dead. And then he just pointed the WrestleMania sign, and that's it.
Moving on.
So we got to see Gunther versus Jimmy Uso.
I was actually a little bit hyped for this match.
I feel like Jimmy put up more of a fight than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, and the match was good, and the ending where Gunther was choking out Jimmy actually kind of got me more into the match.
For me, he pulled a Randy Orton where you tie up the guy and beat up his friend or family in front of him.
Whatever it is, it was fine.
And he had the blood everywhere, and he did Brock Lesnar and bathed in it.
I suspect that Jimmy will be a good reason at why Gunther is going to lose at WrestleMania.
That'd be funny if he actually won after this.
Then there's no point to this.
There's no point.
And
then we had, I guess Logan Paul was gonna fight AJ Styles.
All I know about this is that I don't care about this at all, but Logan Paul has a pretty cool finisher. That's all I got from it.
That's all I'm gonna say. As long as I see that finisher at WrestleMania, I guess it's fine.
Yeah, I guess that is fine, but I just don't care.
And then we had Bianca Belair being the referee for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. And we already knew what was going to happen here.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, I am interested in this match. The story is a lot better than people give it credit for, but I don't hate this. And I didn't hate how this went down, so.
I guess the only thing I just hate is that Rhea Ripley, she cost herself the match again. And then she's going to get another rematch, rematch number 5 at WrestleMania. It's how many rematches can you get?
As many as she needs, but I just want...
Without winning number 1 contenders matches.
I just need Io Sky to win at WrestleMania. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's what I want to happen.
I want Io to win, but I know she's not going to.
Take me to Smackdown, boy.
So we start off with CM Punk, and he's going to say, tonight I'm going to tell the favor. And Paul says, can you tell me the favor? Can you tell us the favor now? And the crowd here is like, what's the favor, bro? Hurry up.
Yeah, we are sick and tired of waiting for you, CM Punk.
He's been hyping it up forever. And he's like, I will tell you guys when Roman Reigns gets here. So we have to wait.
Boo.
And then we got to see Tiffany, Stratton, and Charlotte Flair.
All right, so like this one I wasn't against. I was actually kind of into this. And this is the only segment that they have had together that I was into, and mostly because they got to go off script.
I feel like the crowd bullied Charlotte Flair and then Tiffany just flamed her.
We're sick and tired of Charlotte Flair. That's the problem. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't even know if this is one of those situations where Charlotte Flair can be gone for a year or so.
Like, see, the thing is, we thought Rhea Ripley has it bad, but this is where you have it bad.
Well, Rhea Ripley doesn't have it bad though. It's just we can see who they're favoring right now.
Yeah, but with Charlotte Flair though, it's always like that.
Yeah, it's been that way this entire time. So I just can't, for Charlotte Flair, I'm just sick and tired of seeing her here. She shouldn't be in any freaking championship matches for a while.
Does she have the heat where like they wanted to go away?
Yeah, that's the bad heat. Dominic Mysterio, good heat. Charlotte Flair, bad heat.
So like the crowd doesn't let her talk. They just kept booing her, and then Tiffany says, when you leave WrestleMania, you're gonna be all alone like you are in your marriages 0-3.
Yeah, well,
I thought that was pretty. And then Charlotte had like the worst comeback. She said, "That's why Kaiser's in my DMs." And like, I mean, no, he's not.
Everybody's in your DMs, and I don't even think anybody says anything in your DMs.
It's like he's not.
You don't think so?
I don't think Kaiser's in his DMs. In her DMs, I don't think so.
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. The fact is that it was a stupid line and nobody cares.
The fact is his girl's champion and you're not.
Mm-hmm. Now maybe Kaiser could deal with being champion if at some point too, but anything
for Kaiser. Underrated.
Yeah.
And then I guess we got Kevin Owens, and he's not going to be at WrestleMania. He has a neck injury, so.
Look, I believe that he does have a neck injury. It's the same thing that happened to Daniel Bryan, same thing that happened to Edge. I do believe he does have a neck injury. I mean, when he sat there and freaking took that Alabama slam onto a ladder from Cody Rhodes, that's probably what did it.
And then it didn't help that he went to do the Sammy thing.
It didn't help at all. I don't know what made him have it, but if this is true, because it really feels like it's a work, but if this is true, I really hope that he gets better and that he's able to come back and, do his thing. However, he is 41 years old, and I saw the report say it's going to take like 2 to 5 years for him to recover. That's Big E recovery right there. So he might not come back. I want him to come back, but 25 years of doing this, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot, and for his health and safety, he should stay away if he really is injured. But I just feel like it also feels like a work. Like they're working us. Like I just feel like Randy's gonna be doing something, and Kevin Owens is gonna fucking small package pile driver him,
and then he'll disappear for another couple months.
Well, they got to do WrestleMania, right? Maybe not, because I guess WrestleMania is over now. So.
WrestleMania is like 2 weeks, unless you can fix your neck in 2 weeks. I think it's over.
If this is real, which I think it is, so.
So all Randy had to do, since he got told you don't have a WrestleMania match, so he just RKO'd Nick Aldis.
Oh well, sorry, Nick.
And then Jacob Fatu is gonna fight LA Knight at WrestleMania.
Good. And I hope he gets the title. I'm sick and tired of seeing LA Knight do absolutely nothing.
So, I guess Jacob will get his belt, and that's it. And then we got the main event, What's the favor, right? So we got Roman Reigns with his fast entrance this time. He's just mad. He's not even listening to Paul. He's like, all right, Paul, get him out here. What's the favor? Let's go. And then Seth comes out, and Seth says, everybody wants to hear about the favor, right? I'm like, come on.
Like, shut up, Seth. You have no reason to be here, honestly.
It feels like he's not really a part of this. Like, he's part of the feud, but it feels like he's kind of like on the outside. Like,
in this particular situation, he is not needed.
He's like the third wheel.
Yeah.
He's just here because, like, we got to have Seth do something at WrestleMania. We'll just put him in here, I guess. So then CM Punk comes out, and we're gonna get the favor. And now we finally get the favor.
What is that favor, boy?
So the favor is at WrestleMania, in the main event, he said, I told Paul when we were best friends that if I ever main event WrestleMania, I want him to be in my corner. So he's going to be in his corner in a match with no title.
It's a big deal, And this is for bragging rights, which for the most part
this is for air.
It's the most important thing is for bragging rights.
And I mean, to me, this is just really dumb. This favor was way too hyped up.
You know what? I can't hold you on that one. I believe that you are also right on this one.
I mean, like, what? It doesn't even make sense because he says it's me and you, Paul, against the world. Except for that time I left for 9 years and you were with Brock and Roman main eventing WrestleManias, but now you got to join my side.
Hey, look, the history between Paul and CM Punk is different.
But I mean, the last time before Punk left, like Paul Heyman betrayed Punk for Brock Lesnar, and they never patched that up. So now he just comes back, and they're friends. And
we don't know what happened off screen. They probably did patch it up. I mean, Paul did ask CM Punk to help him, so that's what it is.
Yeah,
I don't love this, but I don't hate it.
I mean, I hate it.
Oh, okay. Finally, we disagree on something. Holy crap.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you betray Roman Reigns when he just gave you the 4-year title reign for a guy who's he's getting the main event because the current guy you're with is in the main event?
Well, okay, in this particular situation, because I don't hate this, I do think we need to let Father H cook on this one. I don't hate it. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't love this. I was hoping it'd be something else. Like, listen, when Roman Reigns becomes champion again, and he will become champion again, CM Punk gets first crack. Maybe that might have been better. Maybe it might have been worse. We want to see something immediate. Maybe, I want to see Roman Reigns Superman punch your head off, Paul. I want to see you freaking, bring back Brock Lesnar to freaking F5 Roman into oblivion. I don't know.
Should have been something besides this.
Well, what did you think they were gonna do?
Oh, I mean, they spent like months hyping this up since for like Survivor Series. Like, I went through War Games so I could have Paul in my corner for one match with no title.
It's something in between for friends. Friends do things for friends. If Uncle Chan asked me to do anything, as a friend, I'm there. I'm doing it for him. Okay? That's what friends do, so maybe it's a bigger thing. Maybe you need to get some friends.
I mean, to me, it made sense with Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar is a world champion main event WrestleMania, and he was like,
I bet Brock Lesnar would freaking do a favor for Paul.
Like, that makes sense to me, but like Punk?
Why do you mean it makes sense to you? It's freaking CM Punk. He was with them when CM Punk was champion for like the 420-something days.
But like Roman beat that, but like 1,316.
I am aware of that, but I disagree with you, boy.
You're wrong.
We're just gonna have to fight at WrestleMania. I guess that's what's gonna have to happen.
It's gonna be the main event of night.
Boy,
night 1.5.
Like, yeah, I was like, boy, we are not night 2 material. We barely gonna be on. We could barely be on freaking Evolve. That's all I got, boy. What about you?
That's it. I'm just with Roman,
Okay. Hey, look. I'm also with Roman as well. I'm not saying I'm not with Roman. I just don't think the favor that CM Punk asked for is a bad thing.
It's terrible. Roman was right. Roman's like, why are you betraying me, bro? This doesn't make any sense. He's like, what are you doing, Paul?
All right.
Paul's like, I can't say no.
He can't say no. It's his friend.
He's like crying, and Roman's like, are you crying?
Well, you guys, like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, do all the things all the other YouTubers tell you to do. Check us out on the Instagram. Check us out on Blue Sky and right here on YouTube. And tune in next time because the next one will be available
when it's ready.
CM Punk is right.
Roman's wrong.
I couldn't exit it fast enough.